you think of the world's spiciest food, what comes to mind? I know I can remember a time when I went to a Tex-Mex restaurant and ordered some habanero fajitas at a level 7. Boy, they were way too hot and I had to send them back. What if I were to tell you that there's a pepper that's even hotter than the habanero? A Dabbledoya pepper. Introducing Buho Jokaya, or the ghost pepper. It holds the 2007 world record for the world's hottest pepper through the Guinness Book of World Records. It not only can be used as a spice, but it also can be used as a chemical weapon and also as a medicinal herb. The ghost pepper has several defining features. As you can see here, the plant height ranges from 18 inches to 48 inches, and the pepper length is 2.5 inches, and its width is 1.5 inches. The pepper itself, when it's immature, is green, and then it turns to red when it is mature. The skin of the pepper is fairly thin, and it has lots of grooves and indentations, so it's kind of a strangely shaped pepper. Now you may be asking, I've never heard of this pepper. Well, how come I don't see it at the grocery store? Well, the answer behind that is because this pepper is actually a hybrid between two pepper species. Capsium frutescens, which is formerly known as the cayenne pepper. It's a native of Central and South America, and it's an acidic pepper. And Capsium chinense, which is the habanero pepper, and it's also an acidic pepper from Central America. Now you can see that the cayenne pepper is kind of long in length, and the habanero pepper is round. And so if you were to combine the two, you see that you have kind of a long pepper that's kind of brown, which is the ghost pepper. Now the ghost pepper currently holds the 2007 Guinness Book of World Record for hottest pepper in the world. According to an October 2007 Science Daily article, the Buho Jokaya pepper has a SKU reading of over 1 million. And the official world record for the world's hottest pepper of the ghost pepper was 1,067,286 SHU units. Now you're saying, what does SHU units mean? What exactly is an SHU? Well, I'll now explain that. An SHU is a way of measuring the amount of capsaicin, or the chemical inside of a pepper, that causes you to think that it's very, very hot. And so what they do is they line up little cups and they grind up the pepper into an extract and put it in the cups. Then they put sugar, like liquid sugar, into the cups at different strengths, and then they taste the cups. And when they can no longer taste the pepper anymore, that is its concentration, or its SHU level. Now if we were to compare some different peppers, we can look here. Tabasco sauce has an SHU level of about 2,500 for the regular Tabasco sauce. Now if you go up to the habanero Tabasco sauce, you're looking at about 100,000 to 250,000. The jalapeno pepper is about 2,500 to 8,000. And the habanero pepper is 100,000 to 350,000. Now we go way up in the chart to the ghost pepper at 1,041,427, which is very hot, twice as hot as the habanero. And you can see that standard pepper spray, which is like a concentration pepper extract, is about 2 million. So this is like eating pepper spray right off of a tree. I mean, it's very, very hot. Now, because it's so hot and holds the world record, there's a lot of media associated with it and marketing to try and boost product sales. And one of the interesting things about it is that people have broken more world records by using this pepper at the same time. For example, in an article written by Syed Hussain, April 9th, 2010, in the Indian News Highlights, a lady by the name of Anita Dudi Tamuli ate 51 of these ghost peppers in 2 minutes, and then took chili peppers, rubbed it in her eyes, and looked at the crowd. And the interesting thing about it is she didn't die, she didn't sweat, she didn't have any kind of respiratory problem at all, and no tears, anything. And the reason for that is they believe is she doesn't have the sensory input for the casein enzyme. So that was very interesting. Now, along with that world record, they also use this pepper for contests and things like that. For example, NBC Chicago Street Team posted on May 28th, 2009, a contest. And what you do is you go to this bar, and the person who can eat the most ghost peppers wins a 42-inch plasma TV. So you're kind of like, sweet, you get to win a prize for eating the most of these peppers. Now, along with these contests, they also use marketing to sell different hot sauces and products, like Mad Dog 357, Pure Ghost. And the saying with that company is, it's a haunting pure heat that only a ghost can deliver. So it's kind of an interesting pepper. You can also use it for your general cooking at home. A little dab will do you. I like curry, Indian food, so you can add it into curry and it tastes pretty good. You want to boil the peppers in the water first, and then afterwards you take the peppers out and then add your ingredients to kind of make your sauce. So that's very interesting. Now that's the cooking side of it. Let's get into more fun things. The ghost pepper has been used for many other applications. Like, for example, in the world's most interesting things.com, they actually, the native Indians, will take the pepper and make it into kind of like a smoke bomb and throw it at elephants, and then they make a paste and put it on fence posts to keep elephants out of their gardens and in town, because the elephants can cause a lot of damage. And also, according to an article by Tim Horniak at cnetnews.com, the Indian government has also weaponized this pepper to fight against terrorists. So what they'll do is they'll throw this in at a group of people inside a building, and it'll cause their throat to swell up and their eyes to run, kind of like a pepper spray. So that's kind of another application for it. And then one of the most interesting things I like is, according to Lance Armstrong's website at livestrong.com, he actually recommends that if you eat very strong peppers like this, it can kill harmful bacteria in your stomach that can create disorders like peptic ulcer disease and things like that. So that's another interesting thing. And on amazingthings.com, I was also reading that the natives, the Indian natives, they also will make herbal medications and things out of the pepper and grind it up. Also for stomach ailments, but also they use it to bring down fever and temperature, because when you eat this pepper, you'll just start sweating all over, and it will bring your fever down as well. So now that I've told you a little bit about the pepper, I bet you're thinking, oh, this pepper's not so hot. I could handle this pepper. I mean, come on, it holds the Guinness World Record for the world's hottest pepper, and it's made into chemical weapons, but at the same time, they use it for cooking, and they use it for medicines. So I think I can handle it, right? Introducing the real ghost pepper. Dare to take a walk on the wild side? I dare you to try it. All right, so who wants to try it? I've got some real powder here, and then I've got that Ghost 57. So I suggest maybe you try the 57 hot sauce first. A little spoonful of it, not a lot. And then maybe try a little sprinkle of the real pepper, because they mix in other stuff in the sauce here. So
can you get that locally, Brian?
No. No.
It's
So
transported and a cover under a boot and power out of Mexico. It's hard to get pepperoni here.
Oh, I couldn't. I would choke.
I don't
I found one drink.
You guys want to try it? It's pretty good. This stuff is kind of sweet. It's good.
How much sugar do you guys
I like hot sauce.
Burns going
I
down.
have days where I
Burns
just-
coming out. Dixie's barbecue and habanero pepper
I wanna
sauce.
try
I don't know if they do
it.
pepper pepper. One spoonful ruining you for 3 days.
Oh my gosh. Can you smell it there? Is it hot?
Well, it's very hot.
Oh, you I can smell it on you.
Let's see, we'll get the camera out over here.
It's sweet. I mean, I can taste the
You guys gonna try it so I can?
I'll smell it.
It's not bad, Jill.
Oh, it's really Really?
No, it's not.
No, it's good.
Is it one of those ones that's laced with enough sugar to get the spice?
Yeah, I mean, I get a little heat, but I have the sweet to it too. I have the sweet to it too.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Well, little sweet and then a big kick of hot right
All right.
So now, no, with that, no, you want to take a tiny little sprinkle.
No, spoonful.
If you, I wouldn't recommend a spoonful with
I
that.
don't either.
But I would try it. I mean, you can see how really strong it is. Just a tiny little sprinkle of that is all you need, though.
good taste to that.
It does smell sweet.
Yeah, that's a lot. I wouldn't use that much.
Well, I just use what's on my finger here.
So good.
My eyes are already watering.
No, this is hotter. The
Yes,
Real stuff? Of course. Not mixed.
I don't know, it's already like.
You gonna try it, Mike? The spoonful for the camera?
This has a real.
Why would you want
What's that?
It's not that.
Yeah.
that's definitely got more heat. Oh, here's the cover. Oh yeah.
I'm not risking so.
Where did you order that
Spray
from?
till you tin it down.
People's eyes.
You sweating yet?
Oh,
Now let's rub some chili pepper in there.
I'd be an idiot. Man.
What do you think, Justin?
Inside the right.
Got some good.
Justin, no, try this.
Yeah.
That was nice. This, I'm still hurting.
Give it here, let me taste it.
Here, we'll get her taking a
Very
sample
little.
of that.
Just
Ash.
touch it with your finger. Just rub it
Ash,
soft.
very little.
Am I gonna coat?
No, but you're gonna feel heat.
And then meet you at 1 o'clock.
After about 30 seconds,
Will you wait?
Did you try the powder?
just wait about 30. That's heat.
It's not even a good taste.
It's just hot.
No, the hot sauce has a good sweet flavor.
Thank